What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? Look, now let me tell you, all right? I'm ex-military. I'm ex-marine. I'm an ex-correction officer, right? The correction officers will allow me back. The Marines will not allow me back. Why? Because I've already went through the stuff. I've already know exactly what they're going to do. And I know exactly what's going to happen. I know the classes. I know everything. 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 I know everything. And you gonna tell me that oh, you need to do this and you need to do that. Oh yeah, to come back into the Marines. Why? Why? If I'm telling you I'm good to go back into the Marines, why am I not good? You know what I'm saying? I want to defend this country. I want my motherfucking camo back. When I was in when it was Trump's first time going in. Why you telling me that I can't go back in? And that's what's messed up about America. That's what's messed up about America. I want to go back in. I'm ready for this stuff. I'm ready to die. Right? Right? And you tell me, oh no, you can't do this. Oh no, you can't do this. No. You sound like a bunch of babies. Come on now. And that's not the drill instructors and everybody that taught me. Look, that's not the drill instructors and everybody that taught me. No, it's like the motherfucker that got soft. No, I don't care about your young. I don't care about you spitting on me. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. That stuff done happened to me throughout my whole life. Matter of fact, I done got punched. I done got jumped. I done got shot. I got stabbed. You feel me? You feel me? Right? 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 And I already went through the military. I tried to go through the military training last time, but I got injured. And I had to come back home. But at the same instance, it shouldn't be that hard, right? To go back into the military. It shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't. To be completely honest, if you want to fight for your country, then they should let you fight for your country. You know what I'm saying? If you want to fight for the United States of America, they should let you fight for the United States of America. Give me my uniform back. Give me my dog tags. Matter of fact, give me my motherfucking name tags back. You feel me? I had a great senior drill instructor. Matter of fact, I had four. That was underneath the drill instructor. Matter of fact, a lot of y'all can't even say that. Know what I'm saying? But at the end of the damn day, look, I'm in civvy clothes. I'm not in no uniform. You know why? Because they want to give me a medical leave. Medical leave. Yeah, you can go. That was in 2018. 2018, they want me to go. So I left. Since then, on honorable leave, medical leave, it's 2026. They haven't gave me any check. Nothing. They haven't gave me anything. They supposed to give me a check every single month. But they shredded my D214s when I tried to come back in. They shredded them. Shredded them. That's a federal crime. That's a federal crime. They shred that stuff. Right? They shred that stuff. And then on top of that, they ain't give me any money every single month. They ain't give me nothing. Nothing. So how am I supposed to feel? Right? Am I in the military? No. But I did my stuff. Right? So how I ain't getting my money? Right? I'm not getting my money. It's been 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. It's been a total of 8 years. It's been a total of 8 years. And y'all ain't paid me every month. You understand that? You ain't paid me for 8 years. Which, in legal tense, I can take you to court for 8 years you ain't paid me. You understand that? You ain't paid me for 8 years. I got a kid. I got a woman. As a man, I gotta do everything for them. And y'all ain't paid me my money. That's bull. I don't get that. 8 years. Without any money from the military. Right? Okay. Okay. All good. Now when I take y'all to court, right? Now when I take y'all to court and I go on that I was medically discharged, which is an honorable discharge, and y'all ain't paid me for 8 years, which you supposed to be paying me every month, no matter what you say, it's gonna hit y'all. It's gonna hit y'all. You're gonna have to pay me for a full 8 motherfucking years. Straight off the block. But guess what? You ain't paid me anything. You ain't paid me nothing. Not a single thing. Yeah, I got some PTSD. Yeah. The shit I done went through. You feel me? I understand that. Everybody got, so a lot of people got PTSD and everything. But no matter what, you ain't paid me for the 8 years after. You ain't paid me for the 8 years after. The Marines is the ones that shredded my DE-214s. In America. Right? I had a little note and everything from my doctor saying that I could go back into the military. But y'all said it wasn't good enough. Y'all said it wasn't good enough. But that's what y'all told me to go and get. Right? No, I'm ready for this stuff. I'm past ready for this stuff. I'm ready to die. I don't care. You understand me? I know what I signed up for. I know what I was about to get ready to do. I don't care. I live for this country. I live for this country. I live for this country. See, that's why I say the government is corrupt. That's why I say the government is corrupt. Why the hell I couldn't go back to the military and I was cleared? Why the hell I couldn't go back to the military and I was cleared? Why the heck they destroyed, they shredded my D214s? Right? Because they didn't want me back in. They didn't want me back in. Because they knew that me coming back in, I already knew everything. So it was going to be easy for me to go through the stuff. And they didn't want that. They didn't want that. They wanted me to suffer. And they couldn't get me to suffer. They couldn't get me to suffer. I'll say it again. They couldn't get me to suffer. That's enjoyment to me. Me getting big, doing all that damage, no matter what, that's positive to me. I feel good. And then you tell me I can't go back into the military because you shredded my D214s? No, forget you. And I knew, and look, the person that shredded my D214s, he used to work at the Kalamazoo office for the Marines. Kalamazoo, Michigan. Yeah. At the time, he was a sergeant at the time. He was a sergeant at the time. And it took me a couple of years to even say that, to even say this stuff. It took me a few years to even say this stuff. But he was a sergeant in the Marine. And he was a recruiter. Sergeant. And he shredded my DD214s. Because what? I wasn't there for a week or two. He shredded my DD214s. Which, guess what? That's a federal crime. That's a federal crime. That's a federal crime. Meaning that you can lose your rank. You can lose your position. Meaning that you can lose everything that you earned because you want to take everything from me. Everything. You want to take everything from me. And if you didn't even do that, I've been sitting here with the camo digital version with my camo hat over my grape and everything. I wouldn't be sitting here with all this hair. I'll be sitting here shade-headed. I wouldn't even be sitting here with these glasses. I'll be sitting here with government glasses, with whatever they do to keep that thing tight. Them things that they have around your dang back of the head to keep it tight. But guess what? I'm too real for the military. That's why they didn't want me back. That's why they didn't want me back. Because they already knew what I was about. They already knew what it was about. They just didn't want me back in the military. Even though I was ready for everything. I was ready for everything. Everything. I didn't care what it was. threw a grenade from me. I didn't give a shit, nigga. I was ready for everything. I knew what I signed. I wasn't on no drugs or nothing. None. It don't matter of fact, I'm not even on any drugs still. Still. In 2018, I'm still on no drugs. I'll go clean. And y'all treat me like this? No. I'm gonna tell you like this. And I hope this thing gets shared. I really do. If you don't give me, I'm just being serious. And this is just on my rights. I should get my money every single month. I shouldn't have had my DD-214 shredded. Meaning that y'all should give me my DD-214s unshredded to me. I live in Michigan. Thing is, I wanted to go back into the Marines. I did. But the way y'all have been treating me and acting all that, Jones, nah. I'm not going back into the military. I ain't gonna say I won't go back into. I won't go back into the Marines. And so I won't go back into the Marines. I won't go back into the military because the other branches, they need that stuff for me to even go into the other branches. So guess what, Marines, y'all shredded my DD-214s. Y'all shredded my DD-214s. Guess what? Y'all have to pay for it. Do court. Because this year, I'm filing a court thing. So hopefully y'all okay and ready for it. And hopefully y'all see my DD-214s before the court thing even happens. Because if y'all see my DD-214s, the court thing won't happen. It won't. I'll leave y'all alone. I want my DD-214s. But y'all shred them. So, guess what? I'm going to take y'all to court for y'all shredding my federal paperwork. My federal paperwork, y'all shredded. So guess what? We're going to go to court. We're going to go to court. Because y'all know y'all wrong. And guess what? Since y'all shredded my stuff, and y'all wasn't able to bring that thing back the way it was, I'm gonna win that Jones. Because y'all sat there and shredded my stuff. So guess what? Guess what? I'm ready. Hope y'all ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for everything. Everything. I don't care. Y'all taking money from me, my kid, and my woman. What if that happened to all y'all? What if that happened to all of y'all? They'll be acting the same way. But no, it's okay. It's alright. I know my kill hat. I know my senior drill instructor. I know my knowledge hat. I know everything about them. They cool people. It's just the military in general. It's just the Marines in general. You weren't ever supposed to motherfucker sit there and just shred my shit. You weren't ever supposed to shred my shit. Ever. But guess what? I got something for that. And it's called court. Supreme Court. Matter of fact. This is a government thing. And like I said, I will stop this if y'all can give me my DD-214s and all my informations. And y'all send that stuff to me. After one of the people in the Marines, one of the sergeants, one of the recruiters sat there and shredded my DD-214s. Shredded them. If y'all can give me my DD-214s and everything, this won't be a thing. But other than that, it's going to be court time. And I know I'm going to win. I know I'm going to win. Because you shredded my DD-214 was a federal crime. And when I wanted to go in, since you shredded my DD-214s, I wasn't able to go back in on any branch at all. And I did want to go back in. But since you shredded my DD-214s, I wasn't able to go back in. I had to break my silence after X amount of years. Because it's not right. And y'all know it's not right. And we're gonna figure it out. We are all gonna figure it out. Because yeah, it's not right. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Yo boy is out. Peace.